All right, we're talking mornings with the mayor again on this Wednesday.
Yeah, Mayor Tom Arceneaux joins us here again this morning. We got a lot to talk about. I wanted to start with the discolored water. Officials say it's safe to drink.
Well, it is safe to drink. I've been drinking it, and
really?
Here I am. So I think we have finally figured out the way to get the manganese out of the water, which is the problem. And Mr. Daniel tells me that coming out of the plant, it's clear, but it'll take a while before that works its way into the whole of the system. So we appreciate everybody's patience, and we're working on it 24/7.
So you say you drink it. I haven't had to drink it yet. Does it taste the same?
It tastes the same.
Okay,
There's no.
You gonna
Yeah.
drink
Put
it?
it was in my ice. I drank it.
Did you? Okay. Is
I'm from South Louisiana, so it was
yellow?
always
Is it-
brown and yellow. So.
Well, that's good that it is safe to drink, to let our viewers know that. Also, let's talk about another possible, like, I don't know if it's called a precinct, but the Shreveport Police Department may be setting up shop downtown, which will have more eyes on the downtown area.
Yeah, SWEPCO made us aware of some available space in their building downtown at the corner of Marshall and Travis.
Okay.
And they offered it to us for the really high rent of $1 per year.
$1 per year. How about that? Bingo!
And it was a great place to put our citizens response unit and the downtown base, so that there would be quick response from downtown and a visible presence downtown. The council hopefully will approve that, because the signs are already up, and we hope to move in there. We appreciate SWEPCO, and we think it's a really good move for downtown Shreveport.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of the city council, they approved the money to demolish several apartment complexes in the city. Just the latest chapter in this ongoing saga. Are you happy about that move?
Well, I'm happy that they approved it, because it's something I'm unhappily satisfied is the right thing to do. But we are in negotiations and discussions with some of the lenders. We've finally gotten some of the lenders' attention, because they're the ones that stand to lose the most by demolition. So what we're trying to do is to avoid that cost by lenders taking over the property, securing the property, and doing what the landlords failed to do.
Any more people at those properties? I know last week there were some people, maybe 20. Hopefully they've moved out.
We have, there were some. We have moved out people that didn't have a lease, and we are actually. I'm probably going to issue another emergency declaration today with respect to the apartments on Bernstein. That one was not included because we didn't think it necessary, but now it appears it will be. So the city attorney is working on that declaration.
Is it because people are still there?
Yeah, and well, what we want to make sure is that we have the ability to keep people from being there. We don't think there's anybody there that has a valid lease, and so the people that are, for lack of a better term, squatting. Those people, sometimes if they want to cook or they want to do things, then they may set fires, and there's no way to control that. We've had several firefighters injured, thankfully minor injuries, but we've had several firefighters injured. We want to protect our first responders.
But you say if they have a valid lease, that they can stay there, even though that the...
Well, they have the right to occupy the property. There's no water.
Right.
And how they're managing to take care of sanitation, I don't know.
How many people would you say are still there?
There's a handful.
Okay.
There's a handful, just a few, but there were some that actually produced leases to the police, said, we have a lease until November. Now, I wouldn't want to live in an apartment with no water for 5 months, but everybody makes their own choices.
All right.
I don't know if this is an easy question to answer, but it seems like this is just an ongoing problem. This rundown apartment complexes. How did this all begin, and what are some things you can do to prevent this from happening in the future?
Well, I am working on some ordinances that would allow us to put liens on property without necessarily having to go do work on them because they're blighted. Part of the problem is when you have somebody who won't do the right thing and won't sell it, you have to find a way to try and force a sale, and that's what we'll be trying to do. And when you're working on blight, the more you do, the more you have to do.
All right, thank you, Mayor Tom Arceneaux. Mornings with the Mayor here on KSLA News 12. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Sure.